This is cabin talk. This is the 12th, I guess.
Yeah.
August 12th. It's our first night of the.
It's Friday, right?
Yeah. No, Thursday.
Be the 11th.
No, I think we've already been through the 11th.
No, Monday was the 8th.
Hold on.
The 9th, 10th, 11th will be Thursday. I bet you're right. I bet it is the Thursday, the 11th.
Yeah, because the storm started around noon today. Thursday the 11th.
Burned up like a 48-hour day.
Yeah. Anyway, it's dark in here, as y'all can see. It's
Only because our cabin is closed up. We put plywood and tar paper on all the windows, and but you know, outside it's usual Arctic summer, and it's full sun. But we're looking to get out of the wind and the rain, so.
yeah, as predicted. Tom and Barbara really kind of nailed down the weather prediction on this one. It started just after noon. The storm's coming in from the east, full force. The waves are huge. The wind is howling.
They're anticipating getting up, gust up to 48, so let's just round it off to 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, they may have been there already. It's hard to tell. We're inside. It's not necessarily warm in here, that's for sure. We don't have any heater or anything.
We have a warm house though. During the day, we mosey over to one of those 4 buildings here on this location. They're all abandoned by, I don't know, 3 or 4 decades it seems like to me. But we got a big fire pan and we've been burning wood. So we go over there and we call it the smokehouse because
Didn't have where to go.
we boarded up a couple of the windows, left a couple of them open, and the front door we do the best we can do. But we seem to stay warm over there with chopping wood and having a fire going the whole time.
Of course, our noses are running, our eyes are watering, and our lungs are hacking because of the smoke.
Or we can come over here in the dungeon
Yeah.
where our stuff is and eat.
This is where we sleep.
And it's just cold in here, But it's not cold like it would be if you were exposed. I mean,
Yeah.
the exposure out here would kill you.
Yeah, and being in a tent would be very uncomfortable. Last night I was able to sleep without my socks on and just a pair of long johns and a shirt. So that was pleasant. I don't think I'll be able to do that tonight because the wind slamming into the side of the building is definitely cooling it down a few degrees.
I got warm in the afternoon nap.
Oh yeah?
That was fine.
I wasn't quite there.
Hopefully I'll be home back there.
Hopefully I'll get there tonight. There's really not a lot to do. I dug a book out from the work shed. It's called Off Islanders. It's a pulp fiction book from the 1950s or maybe early 60s, and I think the movie The Russians Are Coming was made out of this book. Anyway, it didn't have the first 18 pages, so I just started there, and it's muddy and moldy, but it gives me something to do, read a book. And we're in the hurry up and wait game. Today's the first day of the storm. It's supposed to last through Sunday, I believe.
Yeah, damn glad to not be out there though and not know this intel. Because man, you would, the situation you could get into is that this creeps up on you while you're out paddling, which most of the days they change. They go from flat to heavy, and back and forth. And man, if it comes in this ferocious, you need to get on over and get set up and get out of it because the wind chill is just so high. But what if we're paddling along and we're cliffed out for the next 5 miles or something?
Right.
You just don't know when we have no place have a place to pull up and park and get out.
Or even more. The north end of the Borden Peninsula, which we're on, is all bear den territory.
That's just an addendum.
It's just a bonus. Those are just bonus points.
I was telling West earlier. I said, "Man, can you imagine being out there in this right now and having to go ahead and hit the first beach we find and land?" And West was like, "Yeah, there'd be a sign there, bear dens only." We'd land anyway.
Bear brothels.
Trust me.
Yeah, we'd take it with the bears.
We'd land and just say, "That's it. I'm either freezing to death or I'm getting at."
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
So when we do get back on the water, I guess either Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday morning. It's supposed to end around. Oh, that's right. It's supposed to end Monday, not Sunday.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, we got 4 days of this boredom, and
And that's going to put us at a full 2 weeks at 130 something miles.
163 miles.
163.
Well, that's just the way it is, you know.
That is the way it is.
God dang. Just but a lot of sitting around. Sat around in Ottawa, sat around in Pond Inlet, now we're sitting around at
Bufftown.
be confused with Bufftown.
I don't know what the name of this. It is called Buff Beach or
Point.
Buff
Point. Anyway, so we're up here at Buff Point. So we'll have to. We thought we'd have enough water for a couple of days, but we'll probably have to make another water run down to the creek in this weather.
Yes, there is a creek. It's 100 yards away. You know, it's okay, but it'll be with this rain. It may, you know, get a little muddier.
Yeah, we'll have to suit up in our dry gear to go down there, and it's closer to like a quarter mile away. It's not just 100 yards, but it's a ways. But anyway, at least
over the hill, a couple of Arctic foxes, and you'll be there.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll have to do that, but we got water for now and probably through tomorrow, so maybe Saturday morning when we have to go out there and do that.
Yeah, I'm just hoping we don't have it doesn't intermix with heavy rains, because then it is going to get muddied over there. You know, right now it's pretty clean glacier melt coming off, so it's pretty easy to filter.
Yeah.
But you know, depending on how much rain comes in with this storm, then you know that'll dictate all that.
Well, of course, when there's the call of nature, we've got an ensuite loo, as Freya would refer to it, for numero uno, but for numerous dos, we got to go out there and brave the elements.
There's just some lines we're not willing to cross.
That's right. There's just some things. So luckily, we're on a fairly regular schedule, if you know what I mean. So it's fairly predictable. But that's our world now for the next 4 days.
Wow.
God.
I mean, this is like the longest day ever.
Yeah, it's just
I'm pretty moldy Pulp Fiction reader now after that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've whittled everything out. I looked if I could repair or build anything out. They got a great shop here.
Well, it used to be a great shop.
All sorts of stuff, you know. But I'm gonna make myself. I'm gonna figure a way where we can boil some water over our fire tomorrow. I've already I got some parts in the metal shop scoped out that if I can beat them apart, then we'll have the grill.
Man, it's good of you to take time out of your schedule to do those extra things.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that out of your busy schedule. So we're not even setting the alarm now. We're just like we take a nap in the afternoon. I didn't think I napped, but Jeff assured me that I was snoring my head off.
Well, I mean, you know, we just kind of had a little 3 to 5, you know. Let's lay down and get warm. It's the only place we can get warm in here over at the cabin.
Sleep bags.
Just get in sleep bags. So Wes read a little bit. Earlier I'd been over chopping wood and he decided I'm gonna go journal for a little while. So we came over and he got on his computer while it lasted. But I looked over and he had all the doors. You gotta shut these doors from inside. So you're kind of barricaded inside. No pun intended.
Yeah.
And I'm over there, but I've got all the goodies. I got the shotgun and the bear juice and the horn and the flare gun and shit. I'm thinking, well, if Bear does break the door down, I guess I'll be right behind him. You know, best I won't have to text you. You'll already know. He'll be getting romped from behind.
Well, fortunately, I didn't stay long because turns out the batteries on my computer are dead. They not only dead, but they don't work. They were apparently because they were fully charged when I left, but they ran down immediately. So the computer at this point is just a brick for me to haul in my kayak with the batteries. So I went to old school and I started journaling by hand, which I don't mind doing. It's just a little more. My fingers are a little too frozen to type anyway. So that's just another thing. Anyway. God, we're not ones to sit around, are we?
Just not in my thing.
But
like
we're
I say, we got a you know, I got a plan tomorrow. Get us a grill rolling. So
maybe we can sit up and get some better.
It's supposed to be. This is night vision, right? Yeah, we'll get that light shining out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
We'll be talking in the dark.
Anyway, I think they heard us.
Yeah.
Anyway, we went to Robertson Cooklatug, which he had a veer way south off his route, So, because we heard he had 20-foot waves down there.
I heard 19 west.
All right, I'm exaggerating. 19-foot waves.
19-foot waves in a John boat. So
yeah,
we're thinking it could have been the storm pushing him back down that way, but I also have a feeling it's a pretty good sized town he went to, and my guess is it's a refuel situation.
Yeah, just
as well.
gas
I bet he's burning up more fuel than he's calculated.
And Carl's still in the Paulatuck, staying at the visitor center there. Just waiting out the weather too, and I guess that's just the way it is with Northwest Passage. You make hay when the sun shines, and we just got to sit around for a few days. At least we do have the old research cabins to sit around.
This would be a lot more dire situation if we were riding out 4 days in a tent.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd definitely have to find a windbreak, just a natural windbreak anyway. But the wind kind of comes from different directions every once in a while. So good luck with that.
Yeah, we are actually fortunate, even though we're complaining here. We're very fortunate.
We got fuel, we got food,
water,
we got chocolates. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
We were spacing them out to like special occasions, but I think we've had
every
two
day
in like in 3 days.
Every day's going to be special now.
We've only hit it 3 times.
All right.
We're doing good.
All right. Thanks for rationing those out, Jeff. All right. Well, it's 10 talk for August 11th, our 10th day on the expedition, 163 miles and holding. See what happens tomorrow.